Hey everyone, so let's jump right in. I am talking about 2024 and what worked very well for my hair, sharing with you. So I'm going to talk about tools first. So when I am talking about showering, okay, I'm just gonna edit this first section out. I am starting over right now. Okay. Hey, everybody, and welcome to 2025. I am doing a quick review of products and tools that worked very well for me in 2024. Just some tips that you may want to try. So let's talk about tools first. Detangling. This Flex detangling brush has worked very well for me. I actually started using this one in 2023, and it is still my go-to detangling brush for in-shower needs. It does come with a stabilizer bar that can hold the flex fans up at a certain distance apart, but frankly, I really like using it just like it is without that. But this has worked very well for me. Next up, detangling comb. So this is a detangling comb that is from the wet brush. This has worked very well for me. I don't like the wet brush brushes, but I love this comb. So I love the length of the teeth to be able to get all the way into my hair. Very easy on detangling and also works very well on dry hair as well. Here you go. And then here we have a boar bristle brush. So this is still what I like when I am maybe brushing around the edges or smoothing my hair out. So I don't use this when I'm blow drying my hair or on wet hair at all in general. This is only something that I use on dry hair, but boar bristles are still my fave as far as distributing shine. And I love this. This is a silicone scalp brush that I use in shower and making sure that I'm getting all product residue and sebum and all sorts of things off my scalp. So it has very silicone teeth. They may look like they are a bit sharp, but it is silicone and they are completely flexible and very gentle on the scalp. And so I love this. Now let's get into additional tools rather. This blow dryer. I am loving this blow dryer. As you can see, this particular attachment is the one that I use most often for straightening my hair, but it comes with a diffuser, a concentrator, and then a couple of other tools that I really haven't used at all, but mostly, but this is my Dyson and I love it. Now let's talk satin, how to protect your hair at night. This particular bonnet set still have a few remaining, and we are doing a buy one, get one free right now. So you would get all three of these in this set. But this is satin, premium charmeuse satin. It is temperature regulating, so you don't have to worry about getting hot or sweating during the course of the night, even if you spend a lot of time on your back like I do when I'm sleeping. But this particular bonnet is completely reversible. And then you can see that the edges are covered, so you're taking good care and you're not getting any breakage along the edges. And this particular bonnet is a set of three. So you have the adult size bonnet, and then there's a girl size bonnet, and then there is a doll size bonnet, just as cute as can be. But again, I am down to my last three sets of these. So if you're really interested in this satin bonnet set, you better jump on it. And again, it is marked 50% off already. And then we are also doing a buy one, get one free. So you could buy a set, which is $30, and then you can get the other one free. So you'll get two sets of these of all three sizes, two sets for just a mere $30. So you can't beat that deal, but I am down to my last three sets. So if you want this deal, you better jump in there. So now let's talk a little bit about actual products that I am using and loving. And again, some of these I've been using even before 2024. And some of these I just discovered in 2024 and they've quickly become my favorite. So when I think about doing a DIY treatment, generally I'm talking about a pre-shampoo treatment. And so what I have come to love is this Ayurvedic type ingredient. So this is Amla and this is Fenugreek powder. I love these two ingredients. So I generally mix them into a base of amla oil, or sunflower seed oil. And sometimes I may also use pumpkin oil for this particular mask. But basically, I put like a teaspoon of each of these into a small Tupperware dish, add in the oil of my choice, making sure I'm going to have adequate product to get through all of my hair and my scalp. And I usually put the lid on it and let it sit for a few days, but it once a day, when I first put it all together, of course, I'm stirring it to make sure it's completely mixed. And then once or twice a day, I will stir again. So usually by the third or fourth day is when I actually use it. So I just like doing it that way to really make sure that the fenugreek and amla actually infuse into the oil that I am using to get the best benefit. And this gives the greatest shine on your hair. So even though you're doing it as a pre-shampoo treatment, it gives the greatest shine on your hair. So I love this. And I have tried others. So I started using this in 2023 and tried others in 2024, but I always come back to this particular set. So again, Amla, and fenugreek extracts, and this is the pure extract. So it is the fruit and the item itself that has been basically crushed. And so I'm using that full powder. So this doesn't have anything else in these containers. This is pure amla, pure fenugreek, pure sunflower seed oil, pure amla oil. And then when I use the pumpkin, this is 100% pure pumpkin oil. So I'm not looking for any of the fillers or additives. I want the real deal. So again, this has worked very well for my hair. Now, when I am using heat on my hair, I've used my blow dryer and I may use a flat iron on my hair. I always make sure that I am using a heat protective serum. And what I really love about this one comes from Pros, and basically it's fairly customizable. It's not 100%. You take the quiz, you go through what you want your serum or your other products to do for you. And then when you get to the end of it, you can make your purchase decision, but you see the ingredients before you buy. So with me, I'm allergic to fragrances. I'm allergic to so many other things. So I just love having this particular oil. I am going to edit out here because I don't think this is Pros. I think this is Function of Beauty. So let's pause. Okay, so this is the restart for the hair serum. Okay, so whenever I am using heat on my hair, whether it's a blow dryer or a flattening iron, curling iron, whatever I'm using on my hair, I always protect my hair with a serum. And I love this serum. This is by Function of Beauty. And what I love about this serum is that you can take a questionnaire depicting or explaining or choosing the answers that show what it is you want your product to do for you. And how do you want to protect your hair, and what are those types of things? All right, let's start this over again here. So I'm going to cut this out again. All right. Okay, so when it comes down to my hair care, I want to make sure that I'm always using a heat protectant whenever I'm using heat on my hair. So whether it's a blow dryer or a flat iron, whatever I'm using, I want to make sure I'm using a heat protectant. And I love this one from Function of Beauty. And what I most love about this one is it's fairly customizable. So you take a quiz, you go through, you make some selections, and then you get to see the final formula before you purchase. And so this is really important for me because I'm allergic to fragrances and I'm allergic to so many other things that I need to know before I buy that I really can use it once it arrives. And that's what I love about Function of Beauty's process. And then they store the formula and you can do the subscription or you can just order at will and then be able to get it again. But I love this one. It works very well. And then of course, I love it that I can get it without fragrance. So moving along. So in 2024, I started trying some different types of gels because with my wash and go using the CurlyCoilyTresses products, I do get a very moisturized finished results, but I wanted to lengthen that style even longer. I just wanted to extend it and give it some additional hold. So I started trying some different types of gels in 2024. And these two I love. They're both from Aussie. This one is the Define and Shine Liquid Styling Gel, fragrance-free. You gotta love that fragrance-free. And then this one is by an Aussie as well. And this is the Moisture Supreme Fragrance-Free Curl Sculpting Glaze. Again, fragrance-free. You gotta love that fragrance-free stuff. So these products have worked very well for me. This one, the glaze, the curl sculpting glaze is probably edging out this particular one. I reached for this one a bit more, and so you can see I have a lot less product of this one left. So, but they both work very well. Just that this one is just edging it out a little bit. So I'll continue using these in 2025, and we'll be purchasing again. Oh, and let me just add, this is not a sponsored video in any way. All of these products here, I have purchased with my own money, and I'm just giving you my honest opinions of how they perform and how they have worked for me. So now let's get into the finale of what has worked for me this year as far as hair care. You know, CurlyCoilyTresses, you got to give it to them. The Nourish treatment, as you know, this is my product. So this is, I still purchase this product, but it is my own product, but I love it just as well. But this is Nourish treatment, deep conditioner, pre-shampoo treatment, or post-shampoo treatment. So however you may want to use it. When I am doing this one, then I am not doing the Amla, the Fenugreek with the oil as my pre-poo. This will be my pre-poo, so I don't do both of them during the same wash day. But Nourish treatment, again, this is the product that is made Oprah Daly's top 19 for 4C hair care for the lusciousness that it delivers to your curls, but again, works very well as a pre-shampoo treatment and also very well as a post-shampoo. And you can see it's a fairly thick product, which is why it's in the jar, make it a little bit easier to grab. Whoops, make it a little bit easier to grab. But again, this is my love for deep conditioning. And then CurlyCoilyTresses Enriched Moisturizer. This is still my tried and true for detangling and for leave-in conditioning. This product works very well. It works its best when it is put onto soaking wet hair. Soaking wet hair, it makes the real difference because your hair is most receptive to moisture when it is still soaking wet. You just shampooed it, you've rinsed the shampoo from your hair, and then this goes on. So not a towel nor a t-shirt. Your towel and t-shirt, they don't need the water, but your hair does. And so that is the best time to get Enriched Moisturizer onto your hair. So for detangling, even if you wanted to leave it in as a leave-in conditioner, because you can put it on, detangle, and then rinse, and then go to your next step or whatever product you'd like to use as your leave-in. But this can also be an amazing leave-in. So making sure you're using it in that best sense. So enrich, and then here we go with organic pumpkin seed oil. Now this is definitely my tried and true as well, because I was diagnosed with alopecia, CCCA alopecia. In late 2022, and organic pumpkin seed oils have been one of my staples for recovering from that alopecia. And in an upcoming post, I'm going to talk more about what I used and what I did to recover. But organic pumpkin seed oil works very well as a sealer. So if you have high porosity hair and you need an oil to go on top of whatever moisturizer or conditioner you're using, pumpkin seed oil is amazing for that. Pumpkin seed oil also is loaded with phytosterols. That's a type of antioxidant, but they help grow hair. They block DHT, which is a hormone that does it does populate on the scalp. And so when you're going through your normal wash day, that's one of the reasons why you want to make sure that you're keeping your scalp as clean as possible, that you're making sure you're getting residue off, because that's one of the things that you're removing from your scalp and from your hair. And pumpkin seed oil is a DHT blocker. So it helps to resist that hair shedding and hair loss. But with the phytosterols, it also helps to grow hair. So this works very well. This is 100% pure organic pumpkin seed oil, so this is very high quality. It's a relatively thick oil, and the color is a faint shade of green, which is really hard to detect on camera because it is faint. But if you think about it, pumpkin seeds are light green. And so you know that this is pure pumpkin seed oil because it is light green as well. So when you're seeing a pumpkin oil and it's completely clear, you know that it's either not pure, it has other ingredients in the container with it, or either it's been processed to some extent, and so it still doesn't have the nutrient value that organic pumpkin seed oil has. So again, these are the products that worked for me for 2024. All of these have been purchased with my own money. This is not a sponsored video in any way. I'm giving you my honest opinions. And some of these items I did start using before 2024, but even with all the different products I may have tried all during the year, these are the ones I still keep coming back to. This is what works. This is what works. Hey, so I'll post some details down in the comments if you're interested in where I may have acquired these products, and we can go from there. So this is to get you off to a great start for 2025 and in what you are doing. And thank you so much. Hey, be sure and check back because I'm going to be doing a video on alopecia and how I have recovered from alopecia. And I'm also going to be doing a video on allergies. So navigating the beauty space with allergies and all those types of things that you have to watch out for. So be sure to subscribe. We'll be here for you. And if you have any types of videos that you want me to produce or things you want me to talk about, be sure and drop that in the comments below. Take care. Thanks so much.